doing a looser, easier, younger girl. This time we're adding pieces to the girls in the front that don't have these layers that kind of come to this length. And then we're doing the braid again from that length on down in the back. It's natural, but it still has a finished feeling, which Michael Kors clothes, I think, deserve that, and it works well with the collection, yeah.
You know, Michael likes the girls to look rich and healthy and happy, so it's very kicky, easy. Everything's transparent, everything's very light, nothing is over-groomed, nothing is over-polished or sharpened. We're not imposing any kind of graphic on the face. Really natural. There's a brown eye pencil, which we're melting a little bit with a bit of gloss, and then the same brown eye pencil is mixed with a lip gloss to give a little tone, like a little tint. And then there's a couple of colors of blush. There's a glow, which is more kind of yellowy gold, and then the flush, which is a bit more reddish, using very discreetly, trying to keep the skin as real as possible. That's really what I want. I want them to be completely believable, fresh, healthy, happy, confident Michael Kors girls.
This whole show is really all about optimistic chic. And I think that it's a crazy mixed up world right now, very complicated. And I'm an optimistic guy no matter what. But spring, we all kind of get this rebirth, this renewal. So I really wanted to think about what was a crazy time in recent history and when did optimism come into play. And after World War II, you think about the 50s. And femininity and romance came back. But, you know, Michael Kors is still pragmatic. My customers are busy. And you want to be able to find a way that romance can work for real life. So I kept thinking about American women who were really talented, who were busy working back in the 50s. You know, the photographer Louise Dahl-Wolfe, Agnes DeMille, the choreographer. So all of these women embraced femininity, but there's got to be an easiness. So a lot of romantic skirts and dresses, not a tight skirt or dress in the whole collection. There's not a high heel in the whole collection. It's all about taking your step in stride and then playing around with the garden, but looking at it in a different way. Well, I think color-wise this season, you know, loads and loads of white, but then really all the colors you would find in a garden. You know, beautiful wisteria purple, daffodil, lawn green, gorgeous pinks, and certainly it's the time of year we all crave being able to be by the water, so lots of indigo and white. And then how do you look at black? No one's giving up black. So how do we wear black in a new way? And you think about Louise Dahl-Wolfe, she shot so much of her work out in the American West. So a lot of naturals mixed back to black. So ecru and muslin and natural mixed back to black. I think it's a great new way to look in the city if you don't want to be in head to toe black.
Oh, I loved it. It was such a happy show. Thank God for Michael. Gingham and florals and full skirts and white shirts, and it just looked like clothes you'd want to wear.
Michael Kors was really fun. Hands in pocket ease, he called it. And that's really what the collection was. Very, very simple, very elegant, beautiful, optimistic, light, happy, easy collection.
flowers. There's just been this incredible burst of flowers everywhere, from the patterns and the applique, the embroidery, including these really terrific sort of leather, I don't know, attachments to like sturdy leather belts that gave them a real sort of lighthearted spirit.
You know, whenever we hear beading and embroidery, it has a tendency to be very glossy and very red carpet. So we did a lot of these really beautiful, intricate embroideries that look like prints. You think they're prints, but they're all hand-embroidered florals. They're indulgent pieces that you can kind of live in every day. You can take a fabulous, glamorous skirt with movement, kind of mix it back to your boyfriend's shirt, wear the most glamorous skirt with a t-shirt. It's that easiness which I think makes it all modern and makes it work.
I'm loving seeing all the florals. Just came from Michael Kors, beautiful florals. So what I think we're in for in spring is really a change. You're really going to feel the change of season, a lot of dresses around. It's very pretty, it's very feminine, it's exciting.
That's the best thing about being a designer. Fashion's always changing. Fashion reflects what's happening in the world, so it's all about reinvention. That's what's great.